Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Bitch, I'm hella hated. I'm hella hated. Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Bitch, I'm hella hated. I'm hella hated. Wow, what's good? It's your boy DJ Manny, aka Doc, aka. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Listen Doctor Radio. Bring you guys a good show today, man. I got a sad show today. We breaking some news today. This is the first time we brought some news to you guys in a long time on this channel. We are live right now on Bigo. We're live right now on Facebook, and we're live right now on YouTube. This is a pre-recorded video that I did earlier that I wanted to talk about, and I started working on it yesterday, late yesterday, and I worked on it a little bit this morning. Today, man, we're talking about a young man that was shot a week and a half right after young Dolph was shot. And why this man was shot and killed is because he spoke up and said some real honest shit, and some people didn't agree with what he was saying, and they came back and shot this man. In this video, I want you guys to pay attention to what the man said, and then you give me your personal opinion. Was he trying to make fun of young Dolph, or was the man trying to tell a city that's reeling with bullets, that's reeling with crime, that's reeling with bullshit on a daily basis to stop what they're doing and to wake up? We're going to talk about it right now. This is the first news clip. You're going to see it right now behind me. This is what happened, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts at the end. Let's get it.
Information tonight about a man killed this week in a double shooting at a Frazier gas station. Today, Memphis police identified the victim as 21-year-old Deerion Childs, a rising comedian here in the Bluff City. Gary G's Jordan James joins us live with how loved ones are remembering him. Jordan?
Janae, Deerion Childs is known by many by his stage name of D-Money, and would often be referred to as a person who likes to make a lot of jokes. In a series of social media posts, he spoke out about young Dolph, which brought a lot of attention to him over the last few days. In a series of Facebook posts, Childs questioned the outrage people were feeling as a result of Dolph's death. Tuesday night, he was gunned down at Valero on Watkins in Frazier. Memphis police say they have not determined if the death of Childs is connected to any other incidents in the city. Childs' family tells WREG that his words were taken out of context and his death has nothing to do with the slain rapper.
He's like, I'm not joking about Dolph. He said, I'm just saying that Memphis is basically the next Chicago because anybody can get killed in Memphis. He was like, it's crazy how young Dolph actually went to a cookie place and got killed in his own neighborhood. He was like, this is what he meant by it. He was like, he wasn't making a joke of Dolph's death.
Childs is widely known for his viral video he created while in school called We Like Marley and Mike, and since then has become a popular figure in the city. Police are still searching for the suspects who killed Childs. Coming up tonight at 10, I'll have more from my conversation with his sister. Along with it, I'll tell you why she says she wasn't surprised to hear that he got killed. Reporting here live downtown, Jordan James, WREG, News Channel 3.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the next news clip from that story in. And this one is more in detail of what she was talking about, how she felt like her brother knew he was getting ready to die, how it's just something that she just knew. And this one is hard to hear as well. Let's go ahead and get it.
Speaking after one of their loved ones was killed in a shooting at a Frazier gas station earlier this week. Today, Memphis police identified the victim as Deerion Childs. Gary G's Jordan James explains why some are linking his death to the death of young Dolph and how his family is responding.
We like Marley and Mike. What? When he fight, I fight.
It's this video of Deerion Childs that captivated the hearts of millions. Now, years later, many are talking about how the Memphis comedian died days after making remarks about young Dolph on social media.
And it's hard to ignore the stuff they saying, like clicking on his page and us seeing them laughing.
In a series of Facebook posts, Childs questioned the outrage that people are feeling about the death of Dolph. His sister, Shamicia Mason, says his words were taken out of context.
He's like, I'm not joking about Dolph death. He said, I'm just saying that Memphis is basically the next Chicago because anybody can get killed in Memphis. He was like, it's crazy how young Dolph actually went to a cookie place and got killed in his own neighborhood.
Childs was among two people shot outside of a Fraser gas station. Surveillance video shows someone walking up to the vehicle he was in and firing several rounds. Shots were also fired from another car.
It's gonna be hard not getting calls from him calling me saying open the door, I'm outside, or him calling saying, hey sis, cash at me this, cash at me that, or come pick me up, I'm right here.
Leading up to the shooting, Mason said her brother spoke a lot about death, and over the last week she even noticed a change in his behavior.
I kind of feel like he knew he was kind of preparing us. Like he kind of prepared us for him to leave because he kept coming around so much. He was always in my house, so he was always calling me, sis, I'm finna pull up, I'm finna come over there, or send me this, I'm finna, like, I spent his last days with him.
MPD is still working to determine if the homicide is connected to other incidents that happened. Reporting in Fraser, Jordan James, WREG, News Channel 3.
The suspects drove away in dark-colored Infiniti and Jeep Cherokee, and that remains on the run tonight. If you have any information, contact Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Families.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, we got 7 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to try to get this fast as possible, but I'm going to give you guys my input on it. Now, if you go back to that news story, the young man in his Instagram, all he put was, y'all, this is how he wrote it. So don't fuck with me with my reading. This is how he wrote it. He wrote it, y'all ain't even cry like this when Martin Luther King died. Man, this shit makes no sense. He said, man, y'all from Memphis, or y'all from Memphis, or y'all from Memphis, or if y'all the police just quieted, y'all are trying to solve, y'all just trying to solve young Dolph's murder. No one cares about the people who actually get killed if they're not famous. Just a week ago, before young Dolph was killed, an 8-year-old was shot and murdered, and no one said anything about it. But I get it. Young Dolph is famous. End quote. That's what the young man was saying. And he was killed for that. I want y'all to understand he was killed because he said, y'all ain't even cry when Martin Luther King died. Y'all don't even cry like that when somebody that's, actually a hero of the city, a hero of the state, a hero of the country actually dies. But you're making all this hoopla by young Dolph. Now, he had every right to say what he had to say. And everybody got their own opinion. But I looked on this man's Instagram. And I looked on his social media account. You have people that's from Memphis that's saying, laughing at this man being murdered. Not young Dolph, but the man was murdered, Mr. Del Childs. Laughing that he should have closed his fucking mouth. He shouldn't have said nothing about young Dolph. Somebody actually said he did it. Somebody is that stupid in the world to actually say he did the crime. Like they're not going to come look for your dumb ass. But this is what's happening in Memphis. But guess what's happening in Philadelphia? Guess what happened in Baltimore on Thanksgiving? What people are not talking about. Murders. You know what happened on Thanksgiving Day? That seemed to be a trend in black communities. A 4-year-old and her 8-year-old brother were sitting outside eating. Why would the 6-year-old and the 4-year-old be sitting outside eating on Thanksgiving Day on the stoop? I don't know. But they were sitting outside eating whatever the fuck they were eating. And a car came by and shot them. A drive-by shot them, unloaded a clip. Killing the 8-year-old and the 4-year-old. That's what happened in Baltimore. That's what happened in Baltimore. You know what else happened in Baltimore that night? Another executing shooting. A young boy was walking home and was shot point blank in his head, executional style. What did that little boy do to anybody to deserve that? 11-year-old. What did he do? Maybe he was out there robbing. Maybe he was out there. It doesn't fucking matter what he was doing to get murdered. But he got murdered. Do you hear about it? No. When young Dolph got killed, you heard about it on every channel. Rightfully so. And I'm not saying anything about young Dolph. But I'm actually saying something about young Dolph. I'm actually saying something about the city of Memphis. You motherfuckers got something to say all the time when somebody in Memphis gets shot. That's famous. But these little kids that get shot in Memphis, nobody says anything about it. Nobody brings it up. It's just another fucking day in Memphis. You go about your business. You go on to your life. Nobody cares. And this man was killed because of that. Because he had enough balls to say what a lot of people in Memphis want to say, but don't want to get people to come at them in the right way. In this way. Come at them with threats. This man became famous on TikTok, making something at school, and he became a famous figure in Memphis. Y'all took this man away from, like y'all like to say, when the cops kill each other, kill us. Y'all took this man away from his family. He was a father. He was a son. He was a brother. He was a nephew. He was a brother of the black people. He was brother in Christ. He was all that good shit. Y'all took him away from his family. I hope you're proud of yourself. And what I say every time something happens like this, somebody out right now is sucking his dick. Somebody out is cooking for him. Somebody else is letting him play their video game. He's probably smoking a fat blunt. But guess what he's not doing? He's not being held accountable for killing a young man who was just speaking his mind. Is that what it is now? When you speak your mind, you get either canceled or you get killed. That's what it came to now? Is that where we at in America? You say something that you have a problem with, you get killed or canceled. I know about that cancel shit. My channel got banned. A whole channel got taken from me. And I'm starting over. But I won't let you bitches silence me. I won't let you bitches silence me like y'all silence this man. All he said was something that everybody would like to say in this type of world. Why y'all making such a big deal about young Dolph, but nobody makes any deals when these little kids get murdered out here in the streets? And maybe it was the wrong time for him to say it, because the man had only been dead a couple of weeks, not even a week or so. But I ask you a question. What would be the right time for him to say it? A year from now? 2 years from now? Then he reads, I'm sorry, I already read this. He said murders happen in Memphis all the time. And the person who does the murder, do you think they get locked up? No. Do you think the people turn them in? No. We go by our day, like I just said, we go by our day and we forget about the people that was killed. Because it's just another murder that happens in Memphis. And like he said, Memphis is becoming the new Chicago. It's becoming the new Chicago. That's fucked up when somebody says a city is becoming the new Chicago. Not for all the right reasons at all. Chicago, always killing. And I just want to reach out to your family, man. If your family like to come on the show and talk to me about what happened, we would love to get you on the show. I am the Listen Doctor, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please leave a like. Please leave a comment. And if you have any thoughts and questions about it, go ahead and put it in the comments, man. I am DJ Fatboy, a.k.a. The Doc. This is the Listen Doctor Radio. And I see you guys when I see you.